In question 2, we are given 3 situations. For each situation, we have to set up an equation and then solve the equation to find the unknown. So let's do each of the parts one by one. So let's first focus on part 1, which says part A, which says that the teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks plus 7. The highest score is 87. What is the lowest score? So the unknown is the lowest score. So let's assume that the lowest score is equal to L marks. Now let's write the highest score in terms of L. So to do that, let's focus on this phrase. The highest marks is twice the lowest marks plus 7. So this is the key part of the problem statement. So twice the lowest marks is 2L and then plus 7 is 2L plus 7. So 2L plus 7 are the highest marks, is the highest score in terms of L. But we also know that the highest score is equal to 87. So 2L plus 7 should be equal to 87. This is the equation for part A. And now to solve it, we can take this 7, we can transpose it to the right side. So we will get 2L is equal to 87 minus 7, which is equal to 80. So 2L is equal to 80, and now we need to get rid of this 2. So we can divide both sides of the equation by 2. So we will get L is equal to 80 by 2, and 80 by 2 is 40. So L is equal to 40. So the lowest score in the class is 40 marks, and we can verify that the answer is correct. Twice the lowest marks will be 80, and 80 plus 7 will be 87, which is what is given to us. So that completes part A. Now let's go to part B. So in part B, the problem says, the statement says, in an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. The vertex angle is 40 degree. What are the base angles of the triangle? And we're also given this hint. Remember that the sum of 3 angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So here's a figure I have drawn for you that shows an isosceles triangle ABC in which the vertex angle is 40 degree as told to us, and the base angles are what we have to find, and we know that both the base angles will be equal because angles opposite equal sides are equal. So let's assume that the base angles are both x degrees and x degrees. Now we will make use of the fact that the sum of the 3 angles should be equal to 180 degrees. So 40 degrees plus x degrees should be equal to 180 degrees. So because we have degrees throughout the equation, we can drop the degrees and we can just write an equation without the degrees. So we have x and x, so we can write this as 2x, and we have 40 from this term. So 2x plus 40 should be equal to 180. This is our equation in x for this situation. Now to solve this, we can take this 40 and transpose it to the right side. So we will get 2x is equal to 180 minus 40. 180 minus 40 is 140. So 2x is equal to 140. And now we need to get rid of this 2. So we can divide both sides by 2. So we will get x is equal to 140 by 2, and 140 by 2 is 70. So we get the value of x as 70, and this means that both the base angles are 70 degrees and 70 degrees. So that's the answer to part B of this question. Now let's do part C. So in part C, the statement says Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. Together, their runs fell too short of a double century. A double century is 200 runs. How many runs did each one score? So the runs scored by both Sachin and Rahul are unknown, but we know that Sachin scored twice as many runs. So the key part of the problem statement is Sachin scored twice as many runs as Rahul. So let's use this. So let's assume that runs scored by Rahul, let's assume this to be a variable. So let's say this is x runs. So this means that runs scored by Sachin will be twice of this number, so twice x or 2x. We also know that together their runs fell too short of a double century. So fell too short, which means that their sum will be 2 less than a double century. A double century is 200 runs. So this means that the runs scored by Sachin 2x plus the runs scored by Rahul x. This is too short of double century, so this must be equal to 200 minus 2. So this is how we get an equation in this case. Now 2x plus x is equal to 3x, and on the right side we have 200 minus 2, which is 198. To solve this equation in x, we need to get rid of this 3, and we can do that by dividing both sides of the equation by 3. So we get x is equal to 198 by 3. What is 198 by 3? You can calculate that it is 66. So the value of x is 66, which means that runs scored by Rahul, which is x, is 66 runs, and the runs scored by Sachin is 2 into 66, which is equal to 132. So Sachin scored 132 runs, and this is the answer to part C of the question. And with this we have completed the whole question. To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.